This is a wonderful place where people care about the environment and you come up and enjoy it, get recharged. I think that's terrific.
You go to a pine barrens, then you can go to a bog, then you can go to a glacial lake. The low elevations have the Delaware River, one of the last wild and scenic rivers in the eastern United States. You just go a little bit up the banks from the Delaware and you're into a hemlock ravine where a waterfall comes down. You can go to 6 or 7 completely different natural communities and see all the plants and animals that belong in those communities.
This is our big draw. This is what other places don't have anymore. It's gone, or it's leaving, and we still have it.
Local municipalities and governments allow development to happen. It has to happen, but as long as it's in a controlled way. Have people move into the area but still keep that rural character. And a lot of Pike County and the municipalities in it are very concerned and aware of that. And a lot of their planning and zoning helps to keep the rural character, but yet still allow the influx of people that, the demand is there and has to happen.
And it seems that most of the businesses, realtors and people who are in that area recognize that if it's done properly, you can get enhanced value because of the environmental protection. So you have to get through the battle, the private property rights, but in the long run, if it's done properly, you do get a total enhanced value.
I'm a developer, and I think it is a way to combine the development with preserving pieces of land and trees and forest and for the next generation. Try to do here something what I cannot do it in New Jersey. I try to do a cluster, take part of the land and develop just very small part of that and leave all the rest green. And this is what the city like and the county, and I think it's a good thing for the future.
Why I promote the education so much is I want to be able to provide what I call the aha moment, where somebody sees an eagle and they're like, aha, that's worth protecting, or this river is worth protecting so that the eagle has someplace to eat. Tree is worth not cutting down so that my grandchildren will be able to see eagles here in the future. It's a lot easier to get somebody excited about the environment or excited about what they can do for the environment using an eagle.
I don't think there's any person anywhere that loves this river more than I do. Every time I paddle out in the river, I'm picking up trash. And I look behind me and look up the river and look at that clean shoreline, and it just makes you feel good to know that you've cleaned up this beautiful river and this beautiful valley. It just makes me feel good. But from a business standpoint, the river is a resource that Kittatinny Canoes uses for their income, for their livelihood. But you cannot keep taking from a resource without putting something back. This is our way of putting back.
Itself, all those that have served on the board see it as a legacy. When I look back, having been at a fairly high level in a major corporation, there's nothing tangible there except those of us, I think, that have played a role here will have left something tangible behind that hopefully will be here for generations to come.
Even if you're playing in, the big global nature conservancy role, you're still going to local landscapes and trying to protect them. People who are the most potent conservationists are the people who live in those landscapes. That's the challenge, is to develop community systems which can capture the power of passion that people have for protecting their landscapes and turn it into real action. Finds that balance between development and protection of the landscape.
I think people themselves are aware that once it's gone, it's gone. You don't get it back. You've taken it away, and when you've taken the habitat away, the animals have disappeared. Now it's gone, we're not bringing it back. If you bring something back, it is a concerted effort, it's a lot of money, it takes years and years. Don't lose it, and you won't have to bring it back.